Absolute wealth. Real investors, real results.
Hubert Centers here. Let's take a look at Priceline, which was the big mover today with a huge gap down of 117 points. Now, it didn't end up gapping down 117 points. It ended up moving lower. But what do you do in a situation like that? First, you can see that, Priceline overall did not look bad. You had a good uptrend here. It did break its downtrend line a couple times, which is, par for the course. It does happen. You had a trend line break here that held pretty good, and then it bounced off of it, and then it broke here. That's one selling signal. You can hear some alerts going off in the background. And then after that, it sold off, held support, filled this unfilled gap, and then after that, you can see that it just, slop and chop, and nothing really major up or down one way or the other. Now, big range because it's a high dollar stock, and it has a high beta, which just means it's got a big wide range. It moves a lot during the day. Here is one strategy that you can do to trade something that either gaps up or down. First thing you want to do is change the daily chart to something like a 5-minute. And the time frame and tick frame is not that important. I'm just using a 5-minute just because this is how I use that strategy. Then what you're going to do is you're going to mark the low of the opening 5-minute bar, okay? And then if that stock or equity or option or futures or Forex, or if it goes below that, and if you've got this big news event, and news events are just hard to trade, and obviously this one was news related on earnings. Once you have this huge gap down, mark the low of the first 5 minutes. If it goes lower, that's now going to be your resistance and your selling point, and it also forecasts that it may go lower than the gap. And you can see here that it actually did. That was 573, and it dropped almost another 10 points to 562.26. So remember, the next time you find yourself either on a gap up situation or a gap down situation, try not to panic. Try to get yourself out of the position by either hedging or going in the opposite direction. Good luck, hope it helps, and I'll see you on the next video.